Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Outside Jefferson. But they get it back. Olynyk. Gasol with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
The high post shot. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Boy, another fast break bucket. I mean, that's their not-so-secret weapon.
It's as if the defense has been a step slow in transition all night. I mean, at some point, they have got to make the adjustment. Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mo Williams. And that one's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That's a 2 from Butler. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Irving for 3, and that one's good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Timeout. Starting.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And it's Rose penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Rose has got 10 points. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark you can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Irving attacking, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Cavaliers on D. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Shumpert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
The Bulls making a switch. Here, Heinrich's checked in. And that one falls for Shumpert.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too. Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
With the floater. Rebounded by Rose.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
He tries for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeBron, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Heinrich. Pass to Mirotic. Dishes to Heinrich. Takes the 3. That's good. Heinrich's got 14 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 25 points for LeBron.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Here's Mirotic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. You know, in the NBA, you got to hustle on every single play, and they're not doing that right now.
Yeah, and they're on the losing end of all these second chance opportunities. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than play. When he entered the league, 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And so he hits both. Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons last year. They have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
And here's LeBron outside. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic just got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly, eventually pulled it together, and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for LeBron. Strong effort from the Bulls, though, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 27 points for LeBron.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Cleveland leading by 22. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Here's Love, and Mirotic sends it back. And now, in transition is Heinrich. Here we go. Misses from short range. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Another miss by Love.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Gasol, no good.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And Gasol sends it back. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose has capped the ball. And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, that fast break went according.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. James misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And here's Love from the arc. And that one's good. Love's got 19 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot's good from Gasol.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Here's Irving, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And